Hello then, so here's the walk around video of Huey. What I just like to do to begin with is just show you with the lights on, the indicators flashing, and with the engine running, just so you can hear her sort of purring away. I should say him, not her, sorry about that. But you can also see oh, excuse me. You can see how clean the engine bay is. You've got the main battery over that side, leisure battery this side. Even got the original supplying dealer details there. Running through quite a nice little exhaust. So it's got quite a nice little burble. I've just noticed I've just got a short there. You can see it's operating as it should that side, but I've got probably an earth problem on that side, so I'll sort that out. But I'm just gonna whiz back round to the other side just to turn the engine off, and then I'll turn the lights and everything off. So here's the cab. Obviously you've seen the photographs, so nothing will sort of be anything that you haven't seen. There's a cover there that just comes off to show you the radio and CD player. You can see up in the roof there. The thing with the Dormobiles are the roof just lets so much light flood in through those big windows. What I try to do on the video, and I'll talk so much that it might end up in two parts, but we'll carry on anyway. What I try to do is take you around and show you any telltale areas that sometimes can be affected. So what we're looking at is the gutters here, both above and the actual gutter itself and below. Now, Huey is absolutely fine, which is basically what I'm showing you. I'll come round the other side in a moment. I'm up against the wall here. The thing is, if we've ever got problems up here, you've got three parts: the roof, the gutter, and the side panel. So if you have a problem there, it's a very costly repair. So that's why it's important for me to show you that Huey is all good. I'm whizzing round just so I can show you the other side. You'll notice there's the awning channel there as well, but with all that, it's absolutely fine. No problems whatsoever. And obviously you've seen the original Desmo roof rack on the back there. Coming back along the back here to where we got to a moment ago. Next thing I'm going to do is come down. If you look at the window rubbers, they're all really nice. You can't tell, but I can tell you they're very supple. They're not dried out, so they're all good. We always look again along the bottom of each window. So as we go round, oh sorry, I'll just push a sliding door along a moment. So you can see we haven't got any problems. If the rain was to catch, it would be along obviously the bottoms of the rubbers. This one, just slight cracking there, but that's sort of a trim. You've obviously got the felts all the way around. Really nice opening quarter lights. Again, supple here, and this can be a bad spot along the bottom of the windscreen because obviously it's the most exposed, but it's all fine. Opening quarter lights, that's all okay, and your felt round. We'll keep coming along the window sills a minute, just because we've only got these two to cover. So that's all good. If we then come down on the panels, your battery tray, if you remember when I showed you inside, that's where your battery tray level is, and the rear corners are susceptible to for corrosion coming through from the battery trays. Again, Huey is absolutely fine. If we look along the wheel arch and down onto this rear quarter panel, it's absolutely fine. And if I come down low, you can see not only is it nice and straight, but we've got no problems on that lower sill area. And again, you can see coming up through. I mean, I can't see, I think there's just one tiny little pimple there. But that, what I mean is probably someone's opened their car door onto it. It's not damage. Again, we're looking at what they call the dog leg into the front step, and really along the bottom of the door, because again, if water had got inside, it would collect down there. Now, if we look then on the bottom of the door, it's all good, and we come inside onto the step, and along here, it's all really nice and clean. Looking under here, it's dirty, but it's not. It's absolutely rock solid. So that's the sort of stuff that I try to point out to you. Coming round onto the front panel again, you look sort of round the bottoms of the lights, indicators, and along the bottom panel, which is all absolutely perfect. We'll come round to this dog leg, bottom of the door, and again, let's open the door, come down through that inner step, onto the bottom of the door, is all perfect. And under the mat there, you can see just there's a little bit of orange. It's basically, they've done a tiny little repair, and it's absolutely solid, but it's probably where before it was repaired, that's where the rust is showing. Got a fire extinguisher mounted under there, which is quite, just a nice little touch. And there's the original Dormobil badge, which actually gives you the registered number from Dormobil, which is lovely. Lovely, the fact that it's all there. Cooker is under the seat, as you saw in the photographs. Let me just close that door along properly so we can have a look at the sill down through there, and the rear quarter there, the rear wheel arch that side, and round on the battery tray level. If we then look at the engine lid, when we open it, we can see along the bottom of the panel, it's all fine. We've already looked at the rear valance there, and again on the rear engine the rear hatch is all fine. I've locked that, so overall it's in really nice condition. Then we open up inside, and again, as you say, the photographs will tell you an awful lot where you can see more in detail, but all the upholstery is really nice. And as you saw in the pictures, these two, the buddy seats, you can take the middle one out so you can walk through to the front, and you can take this one out as well. So then that opens that floor area up a lot more. In the back is no, it's not in the back, it's under here. There's the table, which clips on that rail there. And then you get the free Huey, don't know what it is, little figure there. That's what somebody put in before. But again, you can see up in the roof, everything, and from the outside, the canvas is really good. So hopefully, I know that's a bit of a whirlwind run around sort of showing you, but that effectively is what I try to do, show you that it is genuinely in really nice condition, runs like a dream. I sold this one 2 years ago, I think it was. As with many of my vans, I sell all of them on behalf of the owners, and And sometimes they, after a year or two, they come back, sometimes after 5, sometimes after 10. I'm more than happy to, the vehicles that I sell, I'm very careful as to what I sell. And so therefore always happy to take them back. Should the new owners want to sometimes move to a split screen, or sometimes they've had their fun and fancy something completely different. But let's say I'll send the video to you. Have a look. Let me know if you've got any questions at all, and hopefully it answers lots of questions for you. Okay, thank you.